Okay, so today we are going to be playing a little Project Ascension, which is a private WoW server, and the specific version of it is different than the regular Project Ascension, which is basically classless WoW. As you level up, you can pick skills from any of the classes and so on and so forth. So you can kind of like mix and match and build your own sort of thing. And I've actually played that on and off for a long time. Good morning. And so what we have here is a different variation of that where it's just the original like classic WoW, but with like changes, which Blizzard themselves kind of did with Season of Mastery and Season of Discovery, kind of. But this seems to be kind of a better take at that. So this has just been recently put into, I wouldn't even call it beta, it's alpha. You have to like pay to get into it, but it was like $15, so I said okay. Because the classic original WoW experience from back in the day, before they did all the expansions and stuff like that, it's probably most people that are a fan of the franchise at all would say like that's when it was pretty much peak. So and so far it's been pretty good. I've been playing it for like probably a day or two. So we're at like what, level 16, which isn't much, but like basically it's normal classic WoW, except they've added some extra stuff. I think they've actually added some additional zones and quests and stuff yet, but I think that would be a little bit later on. But they've added some stuff throughout the world that wouldn't otherwise be there to give you a reason to explore the world a little more, that kind of stuff. So we're pretty much going to grind out some questing on that, and we're going to watch some clips from the Asmongold's, what do you call it, takes on the Johnny Depp Amber Heard trial. That was like 3 years ago, so these are old. And the reason that made me think of that is that Asmongold has like a second channel on Twitch. I think it's called like Asmongold 247 or something like that. Let me look real quick. Where they pretty much just like show like old contents that Asmon has done. Mostly gaming stuff, yeah. Asmongold 247. Well, like, and they just like stream continuously, just like old stuff that's on YouTube, basically. And the other day, they got around to like the Johnny Depp Amber Heard trial, which I've watched a little bit of before. But they were running it continuously, so I was watching this for a couple of days, and then I missed the end of it, I guess. Like, I still don't know that I've ever watched the end of it. But anyways, like, it's kind of entertaining. It's one of those things that's just good to have on in the background while you're doing other shit, and then you can throw in a hell yeah or a fuck that, and, there you go, right? So, yeah, but like, yeah, it's nonstop, and then they just go to the next thing and the next thing. So that's a good like second channel because there's always something going on. And you've got the live like Twitch chat commenting on all this stuff because other people are watching it too, obviously. So you can have some conversation in the chat about it as well. But yeah, like I was watching that for a few days, and then yeah, like I had to like. Oh, there's a good documentary about the whole Depp stuff. I think that probably Asmongold's thing was probably a really good documentary all in itself if you actually watch them all. But yeah, I imagine there is. Which is kind of weird, the timing on it, that the Asmongold channel had something, the 24/7 channel had something about it like last week. Because there was like some stuff on Twitter, like just after that, like kind of referencing it. Remember, this is all like 3 years ago or 4 years ago, something like that. So it's kind of weird that people were talking about, not because, you know, Asmund's 24/7 channel like was going through it, but like I just by happenstance, I guess, which was just kind of weird timing. But anyway, so yeah, we're just gonna kind of listen to it a little bit and grind out some stuff, you know. But yeah, like it's an interesting thing. Like, my basic takeaway from the whole thing is they were both on drugs. They're both fucking crazy. Yeah, like that's just it. There's just some super funny moments. Like, yeah, so we're gonna watch some of that. So that's what we're gonna do. Just like he reacts to, like, you know, the questions he was getting or like whatever. So we're gonna take a look at that a little bit today. So here we go.
Talking, is that all right?
You would answer my question. We'll take a look at the next one. Thank you.
As long as you're happy, sir.
Relevance, Your Honor?
Your Honor, I'm trying to move this along, and when we stop with relevance,
He said in
objection to hearsay.
saying that
Objection to hearsay.
Here we go again.
Calls for a legal-
It almost was like watching a movie. You kind of forget that it's actually real because of how fucking ridiculous some of this shit is.
Your Honor, hearsay.
I haven't finished my sentence. How do you know?
Showed up drunk to movie premiere. Reports say. Did I read that correct?
I think that's probably true.
This is hearsay.
June 21st. Inside the trials of Johnny Depp. Did I read that right?
You did. You should read the article.
And the last one. The last one.
I think people in the background are like laughing about this shit.
Damn.
The next question. The next. There's nothing about this text that's trying to protect her.
Turn this down a little bit.
And
From what?
and you tell.
Wow. How did she get this guy? That's what I'm so shocked about, is like, how did this guy end up being her lawyer?
You didn't know what could cause damage to Mr. Depp's hand while you were there on March 8th, correct?
Dr. Kipper told me he'd sustained an injury on one of his fingers.
Objection, hearsay.
Wait, you asked the question.
Okay. You said it's sustained
Her lawyer objected to his own question,
I hope Amber Heard kept it
basically.
I really do. Because, like, she needs a refund. Like, yeah,
I remember that.
This guy, I mean, like, she really needs a refund for this guy. Like, oh my god, like, who is this guy? Look at Johnny. I don't even see where he is. Like, I can't see shit. It's fucking terrible, terrible quality. But like, yeah, it's just fucking nuts, man. GTA. He's on the right. Let's see if I can find it.
That was nice.
Yep, there it is. That's hearsay.
Oh, she takes that.
And it's awful. I mean, I can't believe that they hired this person, because this person, like, is just making her look worse than she already is.
You heard Mr. Heard say, "Get off me," right?
No, I did not. Hitting the wall hard based on the
Just take a look at the
accusations
next
that she
exhibit, Mr.
brought. I'm sorry, I was talking. Is that all right?
You would answer my question. We'll take a look at the next
Oh,
exhibit. Thank you.
It does kind of remind me of his performance in Blow.
You wanted to control her. Correct?
Objection, compound.
That's patently
Hold on,
untrue,
Mr.
and it's a
Mr.
great
Depp,
guess.
sir.
It's
Yes, I'll suspend
entertaining.
Oh
Yes.
my god.
Yep.
But
Just the way he
that's
says
really
shit.
kind of that's a big. Is that a question or an accusation? Oh my god, what career? Yeah, true.
We can. Did I read that right?
Yes, Mr. Rottenborn.
You're complaining about her ambition in this text to her, to Dr. Kipper, correct?
I'm realizing that her ambition is far stronger than her supposed feelings for me, yes. It doesn't mean that I actually literally cut my finger off after, at the age of 12, finding the only thing that gave me peace, which is playing the guitar. Very unlikely. Why didn't I start lopping off digits when I was 13 then?
Just the way it was worded. Misheard what?
Fashion relevance.
What's the relevance?
When your nerves are
Let's,
pushed.
sir, if you
Can we approach, Your Honor?
Jesus Christ, so bad. Oh my god. That's the lawyer's job, though, depending on the case, attack character. No, what he's trying to do, obviously, is he's trying to paint Johnny Depp to look like a bad or abusive person, so their accusations seem more plausible to the jury.
Yeah,
Like, you
sure.
attack somebody's character, so whenever this kind of stuff happens, it's more acceptable.
She was trying to get you to stop using drugs, but
She got this
let's take a
lawyer
look
on
at what you
Fiverr.
say in
She had
this
used
text.
that term before.
In this text, Mr. Depp, you say there were numerous negative news stories about you. You'd agree with that, correct?
Objection compound.
Assistant.
Oh my god.
Thank you so much.
Thank you so much.
May 7, 2016.
Yeah?
It's entitled Johnny Depp. Friends and family seriously concerned about him. Here's why.
Oh my god. What is it? Was he quoting something from the National Enquirer? What the fuck is this?
Yeah, it actually kind of,
Yeah,
it
this is
actually
like-
kind of
it's on
sounded
the
like
side,
it.
You know, like whenever you're gonna.
I remember, like,
the store and there's a
watching
bunch
the
of
whole
fucking
thing on
bullshit
this
the
one.
side. It's like,
Yeah.
you know, I can't believe Brad and Angelina are getting back together.
Mm-hmm.
And the Queen has been replaced with a raccoon. Wait, what the fuck?
And the bad boy strikes again.
How did this happen? You
Yes.
pulling it up, you're like, wait, what the hell is this? What's going on here? Yeah, this is the way it goes. It's just nuts.
Yes. How did they know?
The next article
How did they know?
from May 1st, 2017, before Misheard filed says Johnny Depp reportedly drank heavily and was constantly late on the new Pirates movie set. Did I read that right?
It could be.
Did reportedly.
The next
These are
article,
all hit
also from
pieces.
May
These
10th,
are drags, sir.
2017. Mr.
This is a-
Depp,
That might have happened though.
Mr. Depp, please just respond to the question that I'm asking you.
What's your
The next question,
Mr. Rottenborn?
the next
Like yeah, he was method acting, guys. Yeah, he was method. He was in character. That's totally fucking fine.
'Cause that's just it. As funny as Johnny
the
is,
thing
like-
all of these articles get written on people all the time.
like-
because there's always people that don't like celebrities, and so they're waiting to find
Some of the shit
one
above is
time a
probably,
celebrity trips
like,
up so they can be like, I knew
Kind
it.
of built
I
up
knew
a little
you're not
bit,
as
but
good
there's
as you
like
think you are.
some little bit of truth in there, right? Like,
what it is.
or you know what I mean?
document
Yes.
is entitled Johnny Depp's Financial Woes.
He
Minus
probably wasn't an
Pirates
angel
of the Caribbean.
either.
Did I read that right?
You
But that doesn't mean that everything that people say about him is
May
true
25th,
either.
2007.
But like, yeah.
How many of these? Oh my god. This is crazy. It sounds like clickbait. Yeah, it's like you see this. Like this is like you're scrolling down BuzzFeed and it's like 3 ways that you can give your cats you can
100 ways you
3
can please your
dress
man
cat to fight
by
the
some woman.
take this test about your mental disorders to find out.
Oh, yeah,
which
he's a
outbreaks
drunken, like,
you're part of.
he does
And
drugs.
below that, it's Johnny Depp ruining Pirates of the
Yeah,
Caribbean
for
because
sure.
he's drunk.
It's, I mean, like,
You know, this
yeah,
is just
by
number
some
3.
lady. But that
This
doesn't
is
mean
on the
that,
same- this
you
is
know,
on the same website.
not
Also,
everybody
it's
does the
irrelevant.
same
No,
shit
the
when
reason why
they're,
they're
you know,
doing
have
it
that
is they're
going
attacking
on.
his
So it's hard to
character.
say, right?
You see what I'm saying? Is
That's-
they're attacking
that's
his
the question.
character, and the way that they do that is they want to make him look bad, and so it shows him as being a irresponsible bad person. That's what it is. And so
Yeah.
they're literally quoting these articles that are just complete bullshit
Mm-hmm.
as a way to discredit this guy in court. That's incredible.
And why does, like, okay, somebody published, like, think about this. Somebody published something about you. Hey, it's like he admits that he's drunk and had like drug problems, etc. Like, which is probably not uncommon amongst celebrities of his caliber. Like, that's not really that surprising at all. It's just that's different than like what actually happened because of it. That's a little harder to drill into to figure out what's actually the truth, right? But yeah, like quoting something out of, like anybody could write an article about you, and if that gets used against you in court just because like somebody published an article about you, that doesn't mean it's true. You know what I mean? Or somebody makes mean comments about you on the internet, that doesn't mean it's true. But for some reason, like the court views published articles specifically is given more weight than, what actually people face to face say to each other. That's really weird. Like in the past, maybe that would have counted for more, but I don't think it does anymore because anybody can, fucking jump on the internet and make an article about somebody. Why should that be given any particular relevance, right? So, like, yeah, because there's a bunch of like articles that got posted, saying he did bad things or Amber Heard did bad things, blah blah. Like, I think would just consider all of that bullshit. Like, none of that matters. What actually happened? Let's talk to the people that actually had that going on, rather than believe some author of some article that's obviously doing it to make money, right? So, yeah, like that doesn't hold a lot of weight for me. Just because somebody like publishes some article about somebody, that doesn't automatically make it more true than what somebody's statement about what actually happened is. I would weigh them at worst about the same, because it's probably all bullshit, unless you have actual facts you can dig into and prove. Then it's all bullshit. Anyway, let's continue.
Hoping he'll get angry in court? Yeah, exactly. Because if they can make him mad, then they'll have direct evidence that, whoa, look how mad he's getting right now. I bet that's how mad he got at Amber. You see what I'm saying?
Oh, right. So, yeah, they're going to quote all these bullshit articles and make him mad. So he throws a fit in court. And it'd be like, see, he is crazy.
Read that very, very well.
The next one, Hollywood Reporter, May 27th, 2000. Did I read that correctly?
Reports say.
Allegedly, reports say.
21st, 2018, 6 months before the inside the trials of Johnny Depp. Did I read that right?
You did. You should read the article.
And the last one, June 22nd, 2018. The day Allison Boshoff reveals why Hollywood's reeling over what's being called Johnny Depp's career note. Did I read that correctly?
You did. Who's Allison Boshoff and how did...
It's like, who the fuck
is You did. Who is she, and how does she know my business?
It's like
yeah.
About her, like, what the fuck? Like, who? Like, I have no idea who that is either. Like, oh my god. It's just crazy,
to be fair.
Like,
exactly. Like, no, man.
Well, the problem is that, like, there's a lot of people that have this happen to them, and it just completely fucking ruins their life, man. It does, because a lot of people aren't as charismatic or smart as Johnny Depp is. They don't know how to navigate this in the same way, so they just get eaten alive, man.
Yeah, sure.
They get fucked over and eaten alive. It's awful.
She know.
Mr. Depp, you can't name a single actress. No further questions.
All right. Ladies and gentlemen, why don't we go ahead and take our morning recess?
What the fuck?
No further questions. He's guilty.
Objection, hearsay.
I don't know yet. I'll rule it at this point.
May I continue, Your Honor?
Yes, sir.
Thank you. Just basically said in the...
Objection, hearsay.
Your Honor,
Sean Bailey said.
Here, we'll flip it the other way around. There we go.
Like, Oh my god, that's just like you can't say anything. It's nuts.
Objection.
This is about him learning about this. It's not for the truth.
She's
If
asking.
you want to approach, that's
Mr. Depp, could you please explain to the jury who Sean Bailey is? I think you were starting to.
Yes, I'll try again. Sean Bailey was quoted as saying that.
Objection, hearsay.
Mr. Depp, where was Sean Bailey quoted, without getting into what he was quoted as saying?
Oh, I don't know who did the interview with him.
Objection, lack of foundation.
I'll overrule the objection. Good.
Oh my god, bro! Like this is just nuts. It's just imagine this life. Objection here. Yeah, it's a GTA RP lawyer, lacks foundation. It's like, what the fuck is this? Like, what the actual fuck, bro? Yeah, it's nuts. His strat is if they can keep their thoughts during the pause, and then they can harass him like this. Exact, a very common strategy is trying to attack his character and get him emotional before asking questions.
Yeah, he's got these little smirks.
Like, what you have to understand is like this.
Well, because he knows what's going on, right? Like,
right? It's not about trying to find the truth. It's not about trying to.
and he also wants everybody to know that.
You know, it's been wronged. This gets restitution.
Yeah.
And, you know.
He's like, oh yeah, that one. Okay.
No, it's about making.
You're gonna do that one, huh?
Dumb.
All right.
It's about making them look dumb in front of a jury, and the jury's like, "Well, this guy's dumb. Let's not. Well, he loses. He's dumb."
Mm-hmm.
Mr. Depp,
I've been approached to take part in writing
Objection,
Pirate
hearsay.
6.
last week Mr. Rottenborn asked you about a quote where you said you wouldn't come back to the Pirates franchise for $300 million and a million alpacas. Do you remember that?
Yep.
What?
Yeah. Yep.
What? 1 million alpacas? That's a lot.
Yeah. That's a lot of
Holy shit.
alpacas.
Stopia with 5 get the subs. He should have taken that. Yeah, there's no hearsay there.
Do you recall when specifically you made that statement about the $300 million and the 100 alpacas?
I thought it was 1 million alpacas.
Yeah.
Overruled, all right.
Mr. Depp, do you recognize this document?
As soon as my eyes go on, I hopefully will. Oh, there it goes. Oh, I'm so pathetic when it comes to knowing what movies I've done. I'm sorry. I don't watch them. I feel better not watching them. What was the question again?
It's like,
What was the question?
I have order in the court, or I will have you removed. Understood?
How would you describe Mr. Benton's
Somebody was talking
relationship
shit.
with Miss Heard while you and Miss Heard were together?
Abominable.
Mr. Depp, I believe
Jesus.
there was another text message with Mr. Bettany that you were shown on your cross-examination.
Oh, yay.
And when he came home from school,
Your Honor, I'm just going to object on relevance. Question.
it's just like, he's like, yeah, you know what? I'm just gonna throw. It's been. I'm below on my quota here. I haven't randomly interrupted things in 30 seconds. So, yep. Yeah, I'm just gonna throw this one out there. Hey, don't forget
Yep.
about me. Hey, up me. There it is. Yeah, it's a 20-second cooldown, guys.
Who was this about?
We can
Sounds about right.
Mr. Depp, what if any portion of this email exchange is literally true?
What if? What kind of a fucking like? Oh, what portion? Wait.
This is before he actually started watching The Daily.
If any portion? What do you mean, what if? What is this, 3rd grade?
Because they use what if any a lot.
Wouldn't that be bad? Yeah. it would.
After a while, he
Forcing
gets
you
used to it.
Oh, I see.
Yep.
Yeah. See, if he did something else in another situation, that would be bad. He's bad, guys. I tried to help you.
He gets used to the lawyer talk after a bit.
we're all set to leave here at approximately 1:30 p.m. Hope you rested well.
What if any? Oh, did I hear it wrong? Yeah, I heard. Did I hear it wrong? Was that it? Because the thing on the screen was not right, and so I listened to it again. No, she just said it fast. Maybe or whatever. I don't know.
Oh, like also in this version of WoW, like you can chop trees down. Except the only thing is that you can turn them into like wood. Like you go to the sawmill over there, like we just did, and you can turn them into wood. And they're not really used for anything, but you like. There's like weekly quests sometimes, or daily quests maybe. That sometimes like that'll be the thing that they want to complete the quest, and then you can get stuff for doing that. But generally, it's not very good. Oh yes, yeah. Like, well, yeah. Real quick, yes, I did see that South Park started a new season. Yes, I saw that. I haven't actually watched it yet, but I know what it's about. And like, it's probably worth watching. I just haven't done it yet. Because mostly I've been sleeping. But yeah, in that one, like I can watch it, but I can't stream it because that's probably not going to be good. But like, yeah, you can find the full episode really easily if you want to. I just haven't watched it yet. It's on my list of things to do though. It reminds me a little bit of when Trump got elected the first time, and then they basically make Mr. Garrison into into Trump, and then somehow had Caitlyn Jenner as like running mates. That was funny. Like on this one, they make Trump just to be kind of like Saddam Hussein when they did all that. Which, yeah, Satan and Trump. Yeah, exactly. Because basically they're just like doing this Saddam Hussein over again. We'll have to see it. When I saw that, I was like, I actually kind of thought like, okay, that's kind of boring. They're just putting a different face. Like, to me that seemed actually kind of low effort. Oh, they're just gonna like do the same thing they did with Saddam Hussein. But I haven't watched that, so we'll see. But that's why I didn't watch it right away, because it's like, okay, like, okay, hey Satan. It's like, I've seen this episode before, but like, yeah, I haven't watched it yet, so I don't know. It'll be on my list. I'll probably do that maybe tonight. If it's a quiet night, maybe I'll watch it at work. But yeah, it's a thing people are talking about. Yeah, straight from the movie. That's what it looked like. That's why I was like, well, I already seen that before. Why would I watch it again? But there's probably some funny shit in there, so I'll watch it. I just haven't done it yet. So we'll see. Anyway.
Oh. Yeah, sorry. I guess I must not have heard it properly.
believe there's also a napkin down there where
Objection,
someone...
Your Honor. Lack
What?
of foundation. He's referring to exhibits that aren't in evidence. And
All right, I'll
has
sit.
no idea whether they even exist.
I'll sustain the objection now. Next question.
You didn't know what could cause damage to Mr. Depp's hand while you were there on March 8th, correct?
Dr. Kipper told me he.
We gotta go over this way, I guess.
Well, objection, hearsay.
Wait, you asked the question.
Oh,
Next
Yeah, he objected to himself.
Jesus Christ. Oh my god.
That's funny.
Like, that is just his own.
Let's
question.
fuck to
Yeah,
celebrate. Yeah, exactly.
That's so bad. She's covering her face. Is she really? Let me see.
hearsay.
I'm in the mood.
Oh,
Next.
an injury to his finger.
One of his
Well,
fingers.
objection, hearsay.
Wait, you asked.
Wait, what the fuck?
Okay, you said he sustained an injury.
Dude, this guy is like if Amber Heard wasn't such a complete fucking bitch, I would feel bad for her. It's like, imagine you go to Fiverr and you're like, yeah, I need a lawyer, but I've only got $37. Who's interested in taking the case?
That's what you get. Yeah.
I'm guilty, but they don't need to know that.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, yeah, you go to Fiverr, you're picking this up on something like this on Discord. Yeah. Yeah, I bet Johnny Depp hired him. Yeah, it's just crazy. I mean, how can this be so bad? I don't even understand this. It's just unbelievable, man. Like, Discord lawyer? Yeah, I guess so. Ghibli with the 5 gifted subs. Thank you so much, McDonald. Did he call an objection on himself? Yes.
Yes.
He literally called an objection on himself.
Oh, she's crazy, but so is he. So that's what makes it hard to figure out like what actually happened.
Working with this weird, passive-aggressive, dull, unhappy atmosphere every week. Well, yeah. I mean, it sucks. Yeah, imagine like you're a judge and you have to hear this bullshit every week. It's too much, man. She's literally a mockery at every woman actually.
I would not want to be a judge that has to deal with these cases.
Out there, and they see the case with Amber Heard and all that.
Because I got to believe that'd be pretty fucking annoying.
And I think there's a lot of women who probably hate her just as much as the men do. Because it's like, if you're a woman and you've been like, sexually harassed, or, you've had a boyfriend who's like a piece of shit, right? And there are a lot of girls that have this happen. Like, I know, obviously, we're watching this, but let's keep in perspective here. There are a lot of women who have assholes like this happen. And every single time that you have a case like this that goes super public, it completely removes, like, people, it shows like a shadow of a doubt on the idea of like you being actually a good person. You see what I'm saying? Like, it creates a shadow of a doubt with everything, because now the next time something bad happens, people are going to think, oh, well, is this actually
Oh,
real,
she
or
is
it like a
batshit
Johnny
crazy.
Depp thing?
100%.
Right? We're like, oh, the girl's just making up a bunch of bullshit. You see what I'm saying? So it devalues all of the credibility just in general. And so, like, yeah, this is harmful for women.
Yeah, how are you
Absolutely.
supposed to decide between crazy 1 and crazy 2? Because they both crazy. And you're trying to figure out what actually happened.
Struggles, thanks for 10 subs. Appreciate that.
Let's let him object to another one.
That's a hard job.
Had a conversation with Ms. Heard.
Yeah.
He's just waiting for it.
Let's move beyond the conversation that Kevin
Yeah.
had with Mr.
Said, yes.
He's
they
baiting
have.
it out. He's fake casting, boys. He's fake casting to bait out the interrupts. Oh my god. Oh my god.
It's hearsay, Your Honor.
That's hearsay, I guess.
I know, I'm just sure exactly the truth of the matter is sort of.
He got it.
Okay, all right, well then.
I'm learning. Ms. Heard, that
I'll move to strike this as hearsay, Your Honor.
disturbs
Of course.
Because I
Absolutely.
looked at papers. Maybe they're hearsay.
Well, maybe they're hearsay. Holy shit. Who knows?
Not from the man's mouth.
It's a pretty simple yes or no question, which is
You'd like
other
it to be, sir.
other-
Nothing simple in this case.
Other-
October is 2 months before December. That's correct.
Objection,
document you signed as
hearsay.
part of your
Yeah.
divorce proceedings, correct?
That's my signature indeed, yeah.
That is your signature on the right, correct?
Yes, it is.
This is a document you signed, right?
For the third time, that is my signature, yes.
Yes, for the third time.
August of 2016. Correct?
Is that the same one that I signed 3 times before? Yes, that's the
Well,
fourth.
I wanted to make clear that you signed that.
No, I was just making sure. Yep.
Jesus Christ. Like, oh my God, did you sign this? Yeah, it's like, what an asshole, man. It's too much. The guy played too much Phoenix Wright. I don't know what this is. The lawyer's an idiot. He's just, it's just so bad, man. It's like a sitcom. Yeah, it's like a joke. Spamming the same dialogue option. Yeah.
So
It's like force your way through the conversation with an NPC. Yeah.
heavily.
Were you there? Very ugly situation with Amber. So
Mr. Depp,
I doubled up
with respect, trying to respect the court's time and the jury's time, that was not my question. My question
I saw
is,
this one before.
You would agree.
Yeah, he's pressing G.
Yeah.
You would agree that on
Yeah,
Trying to respect the court's time after you wasted 5 minutes fucking around.
Exhibit 500, please.
500?
500. Defense Exhibit 500.
Is it like a sequel I lied to?
I'm drink whiskey. Minutes too, right?
Isn't happy hour anytime?
Did you carry cocaine in that box?
Yeah, I saw this one too.
Like it would fit some cocaine.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, you could put some cocaine in that box, sure.
So that he would stop talking so much.
That right.
You did.
Did I read that correctly?
You did.
Okay. Did I read that right?
Yes, you did.
Did I read that right?
You continue to read them right, yes.
Right after you cut your finger off, that
You cut your finger off. Bro, like, what
Hold
is
up.
wrong with you? Like, why do you, like, so they really think that, like, Johnny Depp cut his own finger off? Like, how is this even real? Like, is it, like, what
I don't think he cut his own finger off.
So they have
At least not
it's
deliberately.
It's nuts, man.
No,
So I
no,
can't
no.
believe You cut your damn, bro.
You cut
really
your
think that
finger
would
off,
make them
bro?
crazy? Yeah,
Well,
I know.
no.
It's nuts.
That's not what happened.
Oh my God.
right after.
Fuck.
I won't give you anything to argue with me yet. Right after you sustained an
Jesus,
injury to your
guys.
finger,
Yeah, it's
that you, right after you sustained an injury to your finger,
Bless you.
poured yourself a mega pint of red wine, correct?
Yeah, I saw this one.
a mega pint.
Fast forward in time a little bit, Mr. Depp.
You know what's so funny about this is I think that sometimes we forget to realize that this is actually real life.
Yes.
Like this isn't like some like weird fucking like dysfunctional TV show, an Arrested Development court session or something like this. This is real life with real people and they're
And
being
real
paid to be here.
consequences. Yes.
You know, like this is actually happening.
This whole shit show is actually real life. It is not scripted.
Include injury. I have other uses for your throat which do not include injury.
Yeah, I saw this.
Oh boy.
Read that again.
I'm so mad. Oh, they're so mad. Oh my God. It's
Yep.
unbelievable how much of a complete shit show this is.
Yeah, the whole
I'm
thing
amazed
is.
that they even brought this to court and like everything. Like, wasn't there like a recording of her saying that people wouldn't believe him and a bunch of other stuff too?
Now, you have known, you've already testified, you've known him for 42 years. You didn't pay rent at the penthouse, correct?
Holy shit.
No, no one did.
Right. Okay. And then after you finished
Okay.
at the penthouse, you went over and lived with him in Sweetser, correct?
I'll look for it. Give me 1 second here.
House that he owns.
Oh, okay. We got it right on the first try. Awesome.
Well, that's because I plugged the damn thing in.
Well, yeah, like mine changes around too because like my audio output changes whether I got my headset on or like the other thing or whatever. But like, yeah, like nice. Anyway, all right.
Yeah, I don't know. Like, we moved shit around upstairs. Like, mom got a new couch and everything, so we put the TV on the other side of the room, and that's where the modem is as well went.
Yeah.
I don't know if that's screwing with like
your reception. It might be.
Yeah, because everything down here, even my cable box, is by wireless, right?
Mm-hmm.
So I don't know. Like, I've been having some issues. Is all I'm saying. So I might have to relocate that son of a bitch.
Yeah, just put it back where you already know that it works right.
Well, and it, like where it was before was basically smack dab in the middle of the house.
Mm-hmm.
You know, now it's basically on the outside in the corner, you know.
Yeah, like it could definitely make a difference for sure. You know, just like you know, wasn't because think about it, like from like one floor to the next. Between those, you got like, you know, like airflow ducts and stuff like that. That's all made out of metal, so that's gonna like to make the signal go different places, stuff like that. So like, yeah, it would make sense that if you move it around, like it's either gonna be better or worse because of things like that, right?
And now it's against aluminum side. You know, there's aluminum siding on the house, so there's that too. I mean, it's right there.
Oh yeah, no, it would be better to have it like centrally located.
Concrete wall.
Yeah, like yeah, makes a lot of sense.
Yeah. So yeah, I don't know if that has something to do. It probably does. I mean,
I mean, like it. I mean, if it's recently changed and you haven't had as many problems before the changes you've had after, it's not really crazy to think that moving it around probably had something to do with that.
Yeah. And like when I was talking to you before I got on, like I'm used to like, you know, the I don't know 6 to 8 second delay, but this is almost double.
Oh really?
Actually, it was more than that. It was taking you a bit to like see my text after I had sent it, and I'm like, son of a bitch. What?
Oh well, I mean, part of that I might have just not been paying attention at the time you sent it, but like I'm watching it, so I don't know, like, but.
I don't know. I think you were pretty on. Like, even when I sent the message about, hey, I'm going to try to call you on Discord, I sat here for at least 15 seconds before you even said it.
Okay. Yeah, well, it might yeah, depending on where that you have it located, it might introduce a little bit of lag in that sense. That could be the case, I guess.
And I guess I am streaming this to my TV, you know, from my phone.
Mm-hmm.
And my TV is also on the Wi-Fi. My phone is on the Wi-Fi. So maybe that has something to do. It might have something to do with me just streaming to the TV in particular.
It could be, yeah.
But whatever.
There's variables in there, for sure. I would think so.
But anyway,
Well,
yeah.
Let's hope I don't die through this little excursion. Well, let's see what this guy has to say. I remember this part of the thing, and like the stuff this guy had to say, I thought was pretty interesting. So
it's good stuff. It's really good stuff.
Let's take a look at what he had to say. I can't remember it all, but I remember hearing it about before.
And rent free, correct?
Yes.
Okay.
It's comical.
And
yeah, like this guy was a character.
You never paid that back, right? The $100,000 that he's given you.
No, that's not. That's a thing that's a thing for me when how I look at it and stuff. At some point, I would love to pay back some that money, but that's not something that is expected. That's
no, like they did. He just gave it to him.
So you're kind of beholden to Mr. Depp.
No.
No, not beholden at all.
No, if you were beholden, there'd be a contract you had to sign.
Put you in that nice
I'm sorry.
Oh, shit.
I didn't hear the
We're gonna die.
question. Can you say it again?
You were rent-free in penthouses for a number of years, and now you've been rent-free ever since in suites?
That's all right.
I forgot that I can't hear anything because I gotta keep the volume down, so I
Angry
can't.
with Ms. Heard, right?
Oh, yeah, you have to pick and choose, I suppose.
I wrote it down that you.
About all.
Again, I've seen this though.
About the phony pictures that were.
The phony pictures.
All the fake stuff that she said that wasn't true.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was fucked up, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. About the fake shit. Yeah, like the whole thing. Yeah, true.
And putting tabloids and about the fake narrative.
I see like Twitch keeps fucking reloading and shit.
The way she
Does it? Yeah, you
trying to.
You might have to move your wireless around a little bit or something. I don't know. Should be fine.
I'm pretty sure. It should be, but
it's not.
I kind of figured it'd move. I figured when I did that, it would actually be a little closer to the K-box, especially.
Yeah.
Which is why I said
again,
the best thing for us to do is not.
It's just hidden in a corner now.
Okay.
Yeah, it'd probably be better centrally located versus that, I would think.
It's 6 years.
But we just heard you.
And I know I could get an upgraded modem at the time. This one
what I am is
if you can do it for free, you should.
Yeah, no, it's like a free upgrade. Yeah.
Yeah, you might as well just do it.
Just to be done with it. I feel like at that point, especially
because they'll make you at some point anyway. So
exactly. Well, yeah.
You might as well just get it dialed in.
I hate that shit. I think you're just probably exhausted, and you just want it to be over so you can move on with your life. You know, it sucks.
People
those guys over there.
Affected by this malicious lie that she started and she created, and it's gone out the door and around the world. And so I can't even paint anymore.
I wish there was a way through Discord that I could hear your.
Who knows how many years, and that's affected by stuff.
Yeah.
It's
I
don't.
maybe there is. Let me see. Hold on a
I
second.
want the best for her to take her responsibility, heal.
You gotta find a safe place where I'm not gonna get
That's nuts, man.
killed.
Beat up.
Yeah, right. Yeah, because otherwise that would be bad.
Yeah, that would be bad.
Yeah,
please don't do that.
And it's not. It's
not that fucking important.
It's not fair. It's not right. What she did and what happened for so many people to get affected.
OT's got some new rap. What do you got to say?
It's insane.
And Mr. Baruch.
Jesus Christ.
And Mr. Baruch, if in fact she's telling the truth, and if in fact Mr. Depp, who has engaged in enormous rage and domestic abuse and violence of Amber over a period of time that you wouldn't know about.
What the fuck?
Then maybe it's time for him to take responsibility, don't you think? Objection, Your Honor.
Is doing no logic randomized.
That's so like, what the fuck? Like, how are you even gonna say that? Like, what if he's a bad guy though? Like, oh my god. Like, that's some objection shit right there. Wow, that's it's like
that's cool.
Speculative as fuck. Yeah, I know. It's awful.
Lack of foundation, relevance. There's speculation.
Yeah, it's completely irrelevant.
Yeah, I don't think there's anything on my side I can do to fix that for you.
You asked questions.
I didn't.
No, I think I gotta
launch that.
I'm going to sustain the objection.
Okay.
I think if I put it on, if I went to Twitch.com and watched it from
whether Mr. Depp
my actual computer,
domestic violence of Amber Heard, do you?
Then I would get both.
Yeah, probably. You would probably still. Well, I mean, yeah, that's pretty much the way you'd have to do it, I suppose.
I never saw or witnessed
whatever type of claim.
Well, anyways, it is what it is.
I'll find out.
Yeah,
But
it's just
that's-
it's bullshit,
I'm guessing
man.
that's exactly
I've
what
never seen
Oh,
him.
yeah, they will work better.
Since teenagers from first
I
meeting.
didn't ask you that. I said you don't know whether he has committed domestic.
Do you not know? Like,
But
is
at the
there
same
a
time, I'm
world
still
where
gonna
he
probably
did
hear-
something at some point in
Well,
his
there might not be a
life that you
delay
don't know?
here, though.
Like, oh my God, how? Is
It'd
that
be
even
weird
a
because
fair
you'll have a delay
question?
kind of in one way, but
It's like,
not in the
yeah,
other.
proving a negative. Yeah, like what the fuck?
Right. But then I'm going to hear our
Violence
voices
or abuse on Amber Heard. Isn't
talking
that
as
correct?
well. Through,
You
know
might.
what I mean?
Yeah, you might.
I have not witnessed any.
So we'll see. I'm interested now.
violence.
So you have seen
Well, yeah, I don't know. Just see what happens. We play around with it and see what works best.
and be drunk, correct?
Oh my God, I haven't logged.
Okay. Now,
I like how that's just like, oh yeah, of course, right? I mean, this is a given. Yeah, yeah, of course, right? That's the one thing. Yeah, all the time. Like, absolutely.
I've partaken.
I'm going to ask you to take a look. Let's pick up Depp exhibit number 116 again. It's our.
Oh my God, man. Like, that is just, it's nuts. I love the guy. Yeah, it's just drugs and alcohol
Like-
equals violence. Well, this is what the.
This seems like the most legit, like,
It's just so sad. It is. I don't even know what else.
a
to say
real
about it
guy that's
besides
not
that.
lying at
It's
all
just so fucking sad.
of everybody
watch
that's
the one
been
where
on
she
the
said, "I didn't
stand.
punch him in
Like,
my
that
head."
guy seems like the most
Watch the
realist.
video about kissing. Okay, I'll see that real quick. Okay, where is it? I think it was like right here.
Yep.
Yeah. Okay. Watch today one analysis.
Like, I think this guy is actually like
This is
a
so
real
racist
dude.
and out of the blue. Yeah, it's just awful.
Maybe a little bit of a goofball, but I think he's being
You
genuine.
know what? No, I will soon.
22nd that you kissed her on the cheek.
What day?
The 22nd, your birthday.
Okay.
22nd, Sunday, yes.
Okay. So when you showed it the first time,
Check Wild Twitter?
you
Okay.
went like this.
Oh, we
right?
gotta go
And
over
then
there.
The next time
Okay.
when you said you did the kisses, you went like this.
When you did the
What's
kisses.
your typical way of kissing women when you greet them? Or say goodbye.
I'm not understanding any of
What the hell you just said?
So
The
when
fuck?
well, I'll just leave it at Amber. When you, I take it that you would regularly kiss Amber on the cheek when you to say hello and to say
Oh, yeah.
goodbye.
Yeah,
Okay.
absolutely.
And
Okay.
Tell us how you did that.
Objection.
Could you just
Your Honor.
show us how you did that?
Which time?
Bro, like this is just, it's like, it's so obvious.
Yeah,
what
can
they're
you
trying to do.
describe the
You know what I mean?
specifics
Like,
of that?
It's so obvious what their goal is. He looks so confused. Yeah, because she's trying to make him seem like a creep. You see what
Yeah.
I'm saying?
She's trying to make him look like a bad guy.
Like a creep or like a weirdo or something like that, in order to make people think that about him. That's just so fucked up, man. How's that relevant? It's all about
It
attacking
isn't.
the
That's
person's
why.
character.
Hello.
Because what they have up here
what
is
the
they've
fuck
got a
happened?
guy who's a friend of Johnny Depp for a long
Weird.
time and is
Lost it there for a
obviously
minute.
on Johnny's side, right? So what they're doing is
I
they're
was here.
trying to attack this guy's credibility and make him look
Can
like
you hear
he's
the video?
either, bought and paid for by Johnny Depp, or
Yeah.
he too is also a abuser
Okay.
or a manipulative or a bad person in one way or another. Like that's what their goal is.
They're trying to make Johnny look bad.
Did you have a different
and I'm
way
not
of
even
kissing her on the cheek different times? Or did you have a general way that you would greet or say goodbye
Always trying to make
Amber
Johnny
with
look bad.
kisses?
I know.
It's a regular, you know, you give a. You
I
give
guess
a
that's the
pat on
whole.
the cheek,
Oh
or,
shit!
you know,
Actually,
you
I didn't
just
want to sell that. I wanted to
cheeks
equip it.
and
Okay.
That's that.
So it's a pretty soft. It's kind of like
Yeah,
a,
that's
almost a
all right. We can
superficial
fix
one, or
that.
is it a
There we
really
go.
hard one on the cheek?
Equip that. There we go.
Oh, but yep, nope. Like our chat is coming in at an 8-second delay.
God damn.
Yeah, like
Fucking
I
damn,
mean,
like,
part of
how
that's
is
just
this
from
even-
watching the
normally-
video is
yeah,
going to be
that's-
different. Unless we had like
it's what is
a
it? Slam them cheeks. Yeah, it's just like look at his
Discord
face.
call.
He's like, are you fucking kidding me?
And it
Like,
was
this is not what I
sharing
said
my
in any capacity
display or
whatsoever.
something like that.
But
So
you
like
are
yeah, like
making
so
up this
that's
bullshit.
just what's going to happen.
It's show business. Yeah, I know. Like as I said, I mean,
To
Amber
some
Heard needs
degree.
to get
That's
a
all right.
refund for
No
these
biggie.
lawyers. This is awful, man. It's like also, I mean, they've got to have.
What was I
it's
going
like
to do here?
every
I was
time,
going
I
to
mean,
sell
the jury's gotta be
that.
up there thinking to themselves, like, man,
This thing, can I
they're
equip it now? I think I
obviously
can. Is it
like this
good
is
if I
obviously
equip it?
bullshit. Like, how is it even happening?
Yes.
Nah.
Should be
It's
good
live. It's
in
not live yet, as far as I know.
pretty much every way.
Yeah, you
Yep.
kiss someone on the side of the cheek. I don't know, pressure-wise,
Nice.
what kind of talk
Yeah.
is there?
I mean,
What kind of talk is there when I'm kissing her?
Something with the,
No, it's a regular.
It's live. Okay, I'll finish this and I'll watch it. Okay.
That's that.
So you think it was pretty hard? You peck her on the cheek pretty
son
hard?
of a bitch. What the fuck?
Oh my god.
Oh, so you said it was a regular kiss, so it was a pretty hard one then?
So it's pretty hard then, right?
Yeah.
It's not that hard. Oh, so it's pretty hard then. Okay, I see what you mean. Like, what the fuck? It's like, how is the judge, like, not stopping this? Like, I mean, really, like, how is this even allowed?
It does seem
Like,
crazy.
there's, like, no accountability for, such, like, obvious dishonest... This is, like, affecting people's real lives. And they're
This
just
guy's
using this,
funny.
like, dishonest leading bullshit.
Yeah.
Objection, Your Honor. No, I'll sustain the objection if you want the next question.
Okay. You also showed that you did one like this. Did you ever do a two kiss when you greeted Amber?
Bro, why is she like, what is this? Like, this is crazy.
No, I'm not European. I'm from Brooklyn.
No, I'm not European. I don't kiss him on both cheeks, just the one time.
Both sides.
Yeah.
Even three. Bam, bam, bam.
Why is she dressed like a flight attendant? Like, what is this? Like, this entire thing, it's just so... I mean, I don't even... it's so unbelievable, man. It's her new job. It will be after this. You're right. I just... Wow. This is damn hard to watch, man. Yeah.
Bam, bam, bam. You know,
But you never did that.
No.
Jesus. This is unreal, man.
After you received your BFA, did you continue to pursue art full-time?
Yeah.
Did Mr. Depp ever express an interest in your art?
Yeah.
BFA, yeah.
When was the first time that
Yeah.
happened?
Well, first time you saw a painting in 2008. And
That's a long
then
time ago.
next time was 2012. I had made a painting and sent it to my best friend, email, in an email.
Okay.
And he forwarded it to Johnny, and Johnny emailed back saying, hey, when Isaac wants to sell that, whenever he wants to sell that, to go ahead and get in touch with me because I want to buy
That's
it.
nice. Damn, that is
Did
nice.
Mr. Depp ever buy that painting?
No.
Why not?
Because when I brought over paintings, I had moved back to California, and I brought over a bunch of paintings for him to look at and see if he wants any, to buy any. And he looked at me and says, I got an idea. How about I be a patron, and we put together an art show, make a body of work, and then I'll throw a party and invite people. And
That's actually so fucking crazy, man.
Yeah, it's a good
Like,
idea,
the thing
actually.
is, like, this is what used to happen, right? Like, back in the old days...
Don't buy his painting. Give him a place to live where he makes more paintings and give him away where he can sell the paintings.
A
Makes
musician
sense.
or something like that, a patronage, and they would pay them to continue to make their work. Like,
Yeah.
this is how they used to do it back in the fucking
I can hear you now,
old days,
yes.
like the Mozart and Beethoven days,
Yep.
like straight up.
Yeah, I don't know.
Like the fact that
I
Johnny
think I
Depp
had
is
too
still
much
doing
shit
that,
going
like
on,
that's
maybe.
some Old Testament
could
good
be.
guy shit.
Because after
Like,
I
that's
killed
straight
Twitch
up
off of
Old Testament.
the TV,
Oh my god.
I'll sell the stuff for you,
things seem to be
and you could keep all the money.
much better.
So
Yeah.
he didn't buy
God
any
damn.
paintings there. Instead, he
I mean, he's got
Okay.
plenty of money.
complete patronship.
Weird.
So what did you understand he meant by becoming your
Alright, well.
patron?
Learn something every day.
Well, I mean, you gotta see what it's gonna
Make
do,
it
right?
possible for me to just paint
Oh, yeah.
every day and put together a body of work, so that way then it
Yeah,
could
because like my computer's got
God
full
damn.
bars,
He planned to do that.
cell phones
always
got
been
full
like this?
bars.
Yeah.
Objection to what he planned on.
I think throwing it to the TV
It's like,
was
I never heard of this before. Like,
probably a
before I
little
saw
much,
this, like, I've
considering
never
the
heard
Wi-Fi is coming
of,
from
like,
the
this
phone.
happening
And
Could-
on
yeah,
TV.
could have
So I
been
guess it
probably
just,
in
like,
that
it happened
case,
as a
yeah.
friend of his, and like it just never was made public or anything like that. And so yeah, I mean, plenty of money, 100 million debt. I mean, I have no idea, right? But it's just, yeah, it's pretty common. I didn't know if it was still that common. I never even hear about it nowadays. Like, I mean, I guess I don't know why would I, but just in general, I thought that this was kind of like a done deal type thing. Like, people don't do stuff like this anymore.
To make that possible.
That's unbelievable.
I could tell you that what it included was that the next day I ended up moving into I moved into a art studio penthouse at the Eastern Columbia building. It was, listen, I got a place for you to go ahead and live and work.
Fuck, I lived.
This body
Nice.
of art together.
Damn.
And I'll take care of you. You don't have to worry about anything.
And what was the place where you were going to live that Mr. Depp offered you?
The Eastern
God damn, like, bro, like, Johnny Depp's a real, like, that's a good guy. Like, oh my God.
Seems like he was trying to be a good guy on that
His
situation.
paintings are amazing, not safe for work, though.
For sure.
Yeah, maybe you're right. I'll have to look and see for myself, but it's just
I'll clip
so
this.
shocking.
I think this is better.
And it's just, yeah, straight up baller. Yeah, like, what the fuck? Like, he just, yeah, like, I mean, imagine calling the guy up to try to make him look bad, and then this is what he says. God damn, that's embarrassing.
Columbia building.
Did you take him up on that offer to live at the Eastern Columbia building?
Yeah, of course.
Yeah, you moved in.
So.
And how did that make you feel?
I started crying. One day.
That'd be a good situation. Like, all right.
Paintings for $100, $200, $300 on eBay. Next thing you know, it's an art show, and like you don't have to worry about diddly squat. Of course. I was flipping out.
When did you move into the Eastern Columbia building?
The next day after.
Yeah, the next day. What do you mean? I took him up on an offer. Yeah, of course. Well, yeah, I mean, like, because that's what actually happened. You could tell just by this interaction. Like, nope, that's how it went down. Like 100%. Right? Like, yeah.
Is if they are,
And that's easy to believe. Like, I don't disbelieve this guy's testimony at all.
I mean, for this, right? It's like
I'm
you
sorry,
mentioned
but
it offhandedly or whatever. But like, other than that, it's like you just do it.
As I'm watching this whole thing,
no gain out
like
of
I said,
this.
I've
He's not
watched
gonna
this
make any
before.
money off
Yeah.
of this.
When I
He's
was
just
going through the
trying to
whole
help his
thing, I'm like,
friend, you
Jesus
know, like
Christ.
that's all.
That's
crazy.
They're doing everything they possibly can to drill this poor dude.
Next day.
Especially this guy. Like, this is just a nice guy. He doesn't deserve this. The kind of shit they're trying to do to him. Fuck.
And I go to and
Jesus
says, hey, meet me at this address. And I go,
Dude,
and
that's fucking court.
And here I am in front
Well, I mean, it is what it is, right? But like, yeah, like
it's whatever, 13 floors, but it's
the jury's. Here's the thing: the jury's opinion is going to be influenced by watching that happen. So that's important to keep in mind. People, if they remember about that by the time it's all over, they'll be like, "Yeah, they were kind of assholes about that." So it's probably going to weigh into how I feel about the whole thing, right?
Penthouse too.
Right.
And this.
I fucking love the fact that they just named the houses like it's Penthouse 1, 2, and 3. You know, like that's it.
Funny stuff.
It's like, I mean, imagine how much of an absolute fucking baller you have to be. It's like you don't name the houses. It's like Penthouse 1, 2. What? Oh, there's 5 of them. It's like Penthouse 1, 2. What? Oh, like,
yeah.
Imagine being that much of a fucking pimp, man. Oh my god.
I walk in and I'm like crying, going, "This is
it's a nice place, right?
It's ridiculous.
A mansion situation to me."
Mr.
Whoa! Wait a minute. What's this here? Amber Heard called Johnny Depp a fat old man.
What?
Yo, what the fuck? We gotta watch this one. Then I want to actually see like what the actual thing is like, not just some fucking clip, right? But what the fuck?
Yeah, what'd you say?
If Johnny was at home, or anywhere like that, he was able to. If they argued, he was able to leave the room, leave the argument, and go like he's always done.
Wait a bit.
Yeah.
in a different
Walk
room.
away and go do something else.
When we were traveling for
I guess.
you know, the different reasons for press or whatever.
It's Johnny Depp's sister.
I wanted to make sure that there was an extra room.
Oh snap!
You know, because it wasn't unusual.
So she's planning ahead of time to reserve a room for the expectation that when Amber Heard hits her enrage timer, Johnny can go to another room. Holy shit, man. And his manager? Oh my god. That's brutal, man.
That's a funny way of putting this.
It really is.
Well, the boss fight hit the enrage timer. You didn't win, so now you gotta leave. Try again later.
That's fucked up.
I think she had a very, she has a very strong personality.
She has a strong personality. We all know what that means when somebody says that. That means she's a bitch.
Man, that's a really strong personality, guys. Ain't that something?
Especially if another woman says it. You know exactly what that means. Just saying. We all know what it is. Come on. We don't have to pussyfoot around about it.
I was just gonna say, there's no pussyfooting around that.
No, like it is what it is. We all know that.
I have, actually.
Yep.
Anybody pretends that it's not like that is being weird. They should stop it.
Now that you mention it,
Yeah, really.
there's actually been a number
And
of
they should just
cases.
stop.
Yeah.
Disbelief and
Yeah, exactly.
disgust.
Well,
because she said,
God, if it was only that easy.
Well, I mean, that's what I think it should be. I know it's not that easy, but that's what should happen.
you don't have style. You know, so it was a...
Well, imagine telling Johnny Depp that he doesn't have style. I mean, really, like, imagine, like, bro, like...
What kind of brass balls do you have to tell Johnny Depp he doesn't have style? Like, what?
It's so ridiculous.
Like, come on.
That it's just like, it's not
What do you
even
mean
like
by
an insult,
that?
It's just like, you're
It's just wrong. It doesn't even mean anything.
nothing to do with like
And Johnny's just gonna sit there
it's
in
just
his
you're
fucking
just dumb.
sunglasses
Like,
and look at you.
what
and
do you
Yeah.
mean?
The whole time.
And it's literally gonna be the really.
Yeah, exactly. Over the top of the glasses a little bit. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I know exactly.
You know, I've seen
Like, try me, motherfucker.
Yeah, like,
multiple times, actually.
decide right now how you want things to be. The ball's in your court. Don't hang yourself.
Here we go.
Oh, is this her on the stand now?
And what's so funny to me about this is the fact that, like, it's just...
Well, no, that's not Amber Heard.
Oh, no, not Amber.
I don't want to be too rude about it.
I don't know if she ever said anything on the stand. I think she did.
I'm actually,
Yeah, she does.
I'm actually
Yep.
not sure. He's 58 years old. This is a 58-year-old man. Like, man, get the fuck out of here.
Yeah, she.
He looks
yep,
great for
I'm
58.
almost
He's an
positive she
actor. He
went up there.
takes
I think
care
she
of
did now.
himself
Now that I
professionally.
think
Of
about
course
it
he
more,
looks good.
but like, yeah, I don't think it was as funny.
That man.
Bro, I gotta take a piss. Like, this is just some fucking bullshit. I'm so sick of this bitch. Like, I'm so sick of this. I gotta take a
No,
piss.
the funny part when she's on the stand
This, man.
is fucking Johnny Depp's facial expressions.
Yeah, like him reacting to whatever she says, and then they pan to him in the courtroom. He's got a certain face on. Yeah, I mean that makes sense, right? Yeah, of course.
Mostly that shit-eating smirk.
You did this.
It's priceless.
Which either means he did do it or he totally didn't. There's like no in between. You would not have that face unless one of those things was true. Either you totally did it or you didn't do it at all.
I felt like, I'll be completely honest with you, after I was said and done and watched this whole thing, honestly, at the end of it, I was like, dude, he fucking played this the whole goddamn time.
Well, I mean, like,
Okay.
He knew damn well.
It says you have three.
He had nothing to worry about.
The first of those.
He did what he needed to do to protect himself, but like I walked away from it like, yeah, they're both fucking crazy. Like that's it.
Personality disorders.
So it's hard to assign blame to one party or the other, but like just it's interesting the kind of crazy stuff that they had going on.
Oh yeah.
It says
No, it's a great fucking story. I mean, dude, this would be a fucking
That's
movie.
what it says, yes.
okay.
Only if they. Here's the ironic thing is they would both have to agree to it before it could be a movie, but that doesn't mean that they won't. Give it another like 10 years, you'll be like, yeah, okay, fine. Who gives a shit?
We'll make millions.
Yeah.
I was made aware of that in the
Johnny's
yes.
a smart guy.
Not necessarily
True.
but I
You know,
do
if you
recall.
ask
you
me,
called it, man.
like watching this, it was like a fucking movie.
So it's
Oh yeah, it it definitely is.
Drama comedy. A drama
Yeah.
comedy.
The attorneys.
You know what I mean?
It's like a cop drama with comedy in there, just a little bit, just to keep things from getting dull.
my opinions aren't based on coincidence.
It's the objection. I'm sorry, Dr. Yes. Compound, I'll sustain the objection.
I don't know.
It's a coincidence.
Again, like you said, they're both fucking nuts.
Yeah, like I think probably in this whole thing they're probably equally at fault. I don't think one was more like at fault than the other. No, they're both fucking crazy. Like,
Tell you is my opinions are based on the
Did they
results of my
both even
evaluation.
really,
And it's a
honestly,
coincidence
do they
that
both even really
Mr.
remember?
Depp's counsel.
yeah, how could you?
That to
Apparently, during most of these incidences, both of them were fucked up on something by their own admission. So, with that said, like, you know, it's hard to say how things actually played out. Like,
Both of them straight up admitted, yeah, we were fucking drunk. We were.
well, I mean, there's just no getting around it. They both have to admit that because everybody knows that that's true. If they lie about that, they already lose the case, pretty much, right? You know. And they can't get in trouble for admitting to like doing drugs in this sort of proceeding, so it doesn't matter anyway.
They can't be charged for it.
No.
What, bitch?
Right now, we
Then-
have
No.
borderline personality disorder.
So, I mean, they can say that. Like, all the people that did drugs with them, they openly admit that they did. Well, yeah, of course we did some blow. I mean, that's what we were there for that day. What do you mean? Yeah, of course. Oh, like, and to me, that's fine. You might be truthful. Like, you shouldn't get in. Why would you get in trouble for saying that in the court of law? The court's interested in just what happened, not getting you in trouble for shit you did 6 years ago. Well, I mean, the only for stuff like that you wouldn't need to. Yeah, of course we did coke together. The only thing is like in your actual real life, people might be like, "Oh, remember when she admitted on the stand to doing coke? Maybe she's probably not the person we should give the job to." You know, so there's some risk with doing that too at the same time for people's reputations, you know.
Versus celebrity life versus real life. Yeah.
Someone has a bipolar disorder. Is that correct?
A bipolar
Well,
disorder?
good thing I don't have to worry about that celebrity.
Well, either way, right? Yeah, exactly.
Sit down.
But I mean, if you were in their shoes, you'd have to be dealing with that.
Okay.
For sure.
You know, so I mean, makes you think about it a little bit in that way.
Because how's the judge let
I
this
would
shit
also like to
happen?
think if I was in those
It's
shoes,
so
I wouldn't
obvious.
fucking
Like,
asshat either.
Well, like none of this shit would ever happen if I was in their shoes, because I've been in their shoes, and that's where I am now. Just yeah, I mean, because we all have those same kind of things happen to us. So I already been in those shoes, so I already dealt with that, and I didn't have to have a fucking public trial about it. But I'm not famous either. If I were famous, then probably that would be the case.
Yeah.
oh my god.
You know, so to be fair, it's like, let's just be real about the entire situation.
I believe that was the date.
Yeah.
And were
No,
you
I get
under
you.
oath at that time?
But you know,
All right, I'm going to ask
we've
you
been
to
through
turn to
situations like that, and there's certain ways you deal with them that
The question was,
you don't end up in court
have you ever
for
asked
in the
testify
first
or
place.
served as
So,
an expert with respect to
you know,
someone has bipolar
I think that's
disorder?
important to keep in
And your
mind.
answer at that time, will you please read to the jury?
I'm sorry, page 207.
207
Fortunately
line
for you and I, we've done pretty good on that in our.
Could you know?
Well, it just, yeah, I mean, it's worked out reasonably well, I would say.
When this designation was served in February of 2021, you had not rendered an opinion that, quote, Ms. Heard exhibits patterns of behavior that are consistent with
I've still yet to stand in front of a
cluster
judge,
B
knock on wood.
personality disorder traits,
I
especially
did because I fought a
personality
traffic
disorder,
ticket
correct?
once, and I won, so it was good that I did. Yeah, it was a long time ago. It was like right around when I first started, like, was 18 or something.
You had not rendered.
Is this when you didn't technically have a license?
It probably at the time, but that wasn't like what the issue was about exactly, or at least not the reason why they pulled me over.
No, I had not rendered any opinions. My opinions.
No, like I was just coming home to Wisconsin from work. It went through Red Wing, and it was like at 2 in the morning or whatever, because that's whatever my shift was, or like, you know, some witching hour, whatever you want to call it. And the cop tried to say that I didn't have my seatbelt on, which really pissed me off because I did. I never drive without my seatbelt on. He's like, "Oh, you didn't have your seatbelt on." I'm like, "Yes, I did. Like, I actually did." Bullshit. Well, it's dark interior in your car. It looks like you didn't have one on. Well, but I did though. I had it on me when you pulled me over. So, like, you know, like at the time, you know, like you take your ticket and you do whatever you gotta do, and then you go fight it in court. And I fought it in court and I won, basically. Yeah.
Oh, was that Pierce County? Were you in Wisconsin yet, or?
No, I hadn't even made it that far. I was still in Red Wing, so that was Goodyear County.
I can't do characterologically. That one's just.
I don't remember ever hearing that.
Okay. You have never been asked to testify as to whether anyone.
Yeah, I mean, it ended up not really being that big of a deal.
Conduct that suggests they may have been an IPV perpetrator, correct?
But yeah,
asked to testify for that.
I did. And it was like, well, I'm gonna fight this. I didn't know if I was gonna win or lose, but they're like, all right, well, in the future, because there was something else that they wrote me up for. Yeah, I don't know, like no insurance or something, probably.
Maybe not proof of insurance.
Yeah, something like that. And so I got all that dropped because particularly in Wisconsin at the time, you didn't need to have insurance at all.
Okay.
So they had to drop that anyways, and then the whole reason why I got pulled over, like, no.
You said it's my third opinion. That is not my opinion.
So they just threw it out. But had they not, I, you know, like, would have had to, like, you know, pay a fine or blah blah or whatever.
Back in the day, you didn't have to have insurance in Wisconsin.
In Wisconsin, even when I moved here for the last time, you still didn't have to for a couple of years. Yeah.
Holy shit.
I don't think they changed that until, like, I don't know, 2008, I want to say, something like that. So yeah, I lived here for several years before you actually had to actually do that.
I mean, I've always had insurance on my cars, but I mean, 2008.
What the fuck?
The Ford Temple. I mean, Mom and Scott wouldn't let me drive unless I had
You have never.
Well, and if you want to go into Minnesota, you would have had to.
She doesn't know what's going on. Nobody does.
Well, yeah.
That's how the rules work, right? So.
Correct.
But after that, I mean, the Grand Prix, I had a loan on.
That has never been my opinion.
That's well, you have to in that case, yeah.
Second Grand Prix, I had a loan on.
These are not my opinions. I mean, my opinions are provided
no matter
in my
what state you're in.
Well, that's just the terms of the loan. All of them say you got to have insurance on it. Yeah, of course. But if you don't, like the cars, like you have to if you have a loan on a car.
Well, now
start on 254 to
I don't putting it back on the goddamn
254 line 11.
Oh, okay.
I totally forgot about that.
And the question is now,
putting the loan back on the car.
Exhibits patterns of behavior that suggest her allegations.
Oh yeah.
Mr. Depp are false.
Get a letter in the fucking mail.
You have to have full coverage again, then, if you didn't already.
Full coverage on here. I'm like, God damn it! No, I pulled it down to liability.
Have you ever arrived at that opinion?
Well, I would have too. Yeah.
Fucking years, you know. Like,
yeah, of course.
And your answer was, can you read that to the jury, please?
Well, no.
Yes.
That makes
So
the
no,
move.
it's
Fucking
not
put
the
full
task.
coverage on it.
Yeah, so that costs you even more money because of that too.
I would have said then.
Not
That is
great.
not the task of Dash. That was never my task
I've
to determine.
got a
Can I say
100%
what that
clean
means?
driving record.
No, and then the
I've been through
question is, so
Geico
is it
with
fair to
all three of my
say
cars. Like,
No, you can't explain it.
Yeah, and you're in your mid 40s or close to now, or you're 40 plus. So like,
And what was your
yeah, your insurance probably isn't going to be very bad if you got a clean record and you're of that age. That's how it works. Yeah,
it's under $100 for full coverage.
Your answer was
per month.
Oh, she's getting mad now.
That's still pretty expensive because like, but even like liability is like $40. So like, it's not that much more, but it is more, right? Yeah.
Then I'm going to ask you, do you know who wrote
And like when I found out it was under her, I'm like, fucking just okay, fine.
In February of 2021.
Automatic payment, that shit. Like I don't want to fuck around with that.
I said no.
If something happens, I'm not
Yeah, no, it's you have to. You don't really have a choice. You just do it, and that's it.
The time of this initial
and I park in the parking garage. I hope somebody fucking backs the fucking
correct.
I believe I just
back into
started
me
to
and
review
like
materials.
fucking towards my car. Fucking bring it
I
on.
believe that I indicated that
Like where you're parked at work, because you park where the parking spots are, where there's cameras on them 24/7. So if something did happen, it'd be right there.
Never testified as an expert.
That's exactly it.
IPV.
I actually like since it got like war mount, I find it's actually easier to park in that dirt lot across the street.
Oh, dude, it's a nice little walk.
Well, and because like I mean, as busy as it's been, like by the time I get there, about half the time it's full anyways, and it's a bitch to get out of there.
Dude,
if there's no empty spots too, so like to me, like if I know it's gonna be busy.
On the weekends, I don't even try to go down there.
Nah, I wouldn't. No.
No. I usually park over by Juniors because a lot of sometimes that even fucking gravel lot can be pretty full.
Yeah, depending on what's going on, yeah, especially with the construction stuff.
There's a bunch of people usually leaving Juniors around that time.
Yeah, so you might be able to snag a spot because of that.
Yeah,
yep.
Exactly. Yep. I can't tell you how many times I've pulled into that, like, from where I come off of Cascade and then come down Spring, and then take the other exit in. And I can't tell you how many times somebody will be pulling out of a spot, and I'm like, I'm waiting, motherfucker.
Yep.
Get out.
Let's go.
Yep.
Let's make this happen.
Motherfucker. Happens a lot, actually. But again, that's the street I come in on. You probably come in the other way. Well, yeah, you would come in the other way.
Yeah.
Because I'm sure you go across Maple, Second, come down that way.
Yes, I do every time. Because it's just the quicker way to go.
Yeah.
And but going home, then I'll go up Main to, I guess you would call it West Cascade. It turns into Winter, and take that way home because that's a completely straight shot home. You don't have to go through.
Wait, you mean by Dairy Queen?
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Oh, so you take okay.
That's the way I take home.
Oh, okay.
Because that's
do the fucking loop.
Quick. Yeah, quick straight shot.
Do the loop.
Yep. Quick straight shot. Yep. But it only works in that direction.
Well, yeah, no. I mean, that totally makes sense.
Because you can turn right on a stoplight.
Yep.
But if you want to turn left, then you have to wait. So
you're always going right.
Yeah, you want to go clockwise. So that's what I do. If you think of a map of the town, that's exactly what I do.
That's exactly what you're doing.
I'm going clockwise the entire way because that's how it works.
It's funny when you
always taking right turns.
Clock, that was my whole picture. Was the clock?
Because it looks like that.
Yeah.
If you were to map it out, yeah.
So he's going right the entire time.
Mm-hmm.
He's backward NASCAR and that shit.
I guess, yeah, because they always turn to the left. Nope, we turn to the right.
Yes. Well, and like you said, then you don't have to wait for stoplights and like.
No, you just go.
You just well, you have the option to at least.
Like about 95% of the time, yeah.
Well, especially at that time of the day.
Yes. But it doesn't work the other way around.
No, because you would absolutely first off get stuck at that light on if you came
On
down
Cascade,
to
yeah.
Oh my god, dude, that light sucks.
I tried that once just to see, and it took way too long.
Way too long, dude. They need to get that fucker fixed.
Like I don't know, like it seemed like it took too long. So, but going the other way around, like you never even encounter that problem. So,
worry about that.
No, it just
Exactly.
going the other way around, like you never even encounter that problem. So, no, it just it works itself out. Yes.
Indeed.
Mm-hmm. Somebody's shooting at me.
Oh fuck.
Anyways, let's see what this lady has to say.
Oh my god.
No.
I believe that is correct, but I'm
Oh
my God.
all of my cases.
Again,
Let's
yeah.
go to page 200.
Okay.
Oh shit. I forgot to delete
This
my
is
old
nuts,
seed.
man.
Which
Trying to
fucking one
discredit her? Yeah.
is the latest? Damn it.
Line 17.
Oh, do it again.
My question was, have you ever testified as an expert on IPV? And your answer
Oh, no, I just gotta
then
delete the old
line
one.
22 was what?
Oh gosh, let me catch up. Line 22. No.
And you've never testified as an expert on emotional distress damages associated with IPV, is that correct?
That's correct.
Okay. And you've never been asked to testify with respect to emotional damages associated with domestic violence or abuse, isn't that?
Oh my god. Judge is AFK? This is nuts.
Oh my
Again,
god, I haven't. Fuck.
I'm reluctant to say that's correct
I
because
haven't played a seed
with
since
15 years of experience, a lot of my cases have been complex, and that may have been a component. But I
8th of
don't
July. Wow.
remember explicitly.
Well, it's still
I can't
July,
speak
but it's almost
about that.
almost the end of July.
Oh my god.
Yep.
I used to
Judges
bang
are
out a
like
couple
vampire
before that.
survivors,
Wow.
yeah.
Have you ever
Holy
been
God.
asked to testify with respect to emotional damages associated with domestic violence or abuse? And your answer under oath at that time was?
Yeah, well, whatever.
No.
I've not, right?
Sorry, I
isn't that
hadn't
what
found
you
the
said?
page in time.
Okay. You said, no, I've not.
But I have
correct?
not.
Okay. Now, you also have
Oh, so I
never
was
been
gonna
asked to
ask,
testify
too.
on whether an individual is being truthful in saying that they are a survivor of IPV. Is that correct?
I mean, I'm guessing you
And
know
you've
by
never
now.
qualified
Well, I
as an
know we've
expert to
talked a little
speak
bit
to
about it, but
whether a person suffered
Kyle's got to be
from
out by the end of the
IPV,
month,
intimate
right?
partner violence,
Yeah,
or
he
was
said
a
something to
victim
me
or
a
survivor
few
of
days ago
IPV.
about
Is
that.
correct?
Okay, yeah.
That's
yeah.
outside
Mark,
the task of a psychologist
This is just
to
this is
determine
done.
whether an event occurred. We assess behavior,
And I
we assess mental
whatever.
status.
I mean, it
we
is what it is.
don't
I can't blame Mark.
detect crimes.
Well, it sounds like they both are. So, like, then fine, part ways and go do something else.
No, I have not.
Like,
And you
it's
have
not really more complicated than
provide any
that.
opinions on that, correct?
No, I was not.
Okay. Now, you did not.
Oh my god.
Would like,
of the
would you have
designations
any
then you
interest
won't
in
do it. See, I
going
told you guys.
and moving up to
you
that
met
space?
with and had dinner and drinks with Mr.
Johnny's
Depp,
lawyer.
Did you?
I don't know why.
Instead of the downstairs?
I'm sorry. Can you repeat that one more
Yes,
time?
I don't
you
know.
did not disclose in any of the designations.
I mentioned that, like, you know, like, apparently your carpet's all tore up in the living room or something like that?
I did not disclose
Yeah,
that
that's
I was
annoying.
interviewed by the legal team, no.
Yeah, it's just the bare concrete.
I asked a different question.
Okay, here we go.
Are you trying to resist?
I mean, I know you
have
don't
dinner
use
with
it very
Mr.
often or
Depp?
anything like that, but
I'm
not the
trying to
point.
resist that, but it's
Well,
not
I'm paying for it though.
You did
Is the
have dinner
thing.
with
That's what
Mr.
I'm saying.
Depp, Did you not?
Right.
I did.
Yeah.
The
You had
legal
drinks
team
with
and
Mr.
Mr.
Depp,
Depp.
did you not?
And what?
I don't know. Like, I just feel like the upstairs.
This was over.
Well, it's probably better because it'd probably be less damp.
In fact, you thought you had a mule.
Well, less damp for sure.
Possibly.
Maybe it was a mega pipe.
And you didn't disclose that.
Probably costs less to heat it in the wintertime because heat rises. So,
Probably even turn on the heat, dude.
yeah, I wouldn't think so. Every time I've been up there, it's been like 1,000 fucking degrees.
Well, if you cook a pizza, dude,
You don't think that's significant.
you'll be good.
Yeah.
But you've never been asked to meet with a
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe like as long as if it costs the same, I would.
Before or after, have you? No. And you justified that it was okay in this
when we were there, it was
because
600 or more.
a high-profile.
Well, I pay more than that now, so it's come up since then. Yeah. I imagine it's probably the same.
Who had retained
we can't imagine he charge you
was
any more than
unable
$650,
to come to my
$700
office
for
with his
it.
attorneys. And yes, this is a very visible case.
Well, I pay $700 now for what I got, so I imagine it's probably the same or more.
Interview me and determine.
He wouldn't charge. It wouldn't be more, guaranteed.
Karen lawyer?
Yeah, like I would. It's the worst part about that would be having to move my shit, but like he needs to do some work down here anyway, so like.
Here we go. Here we go.
You would get help with that.
Everybody,
I mean,
turn your books
honestly,
to page
the only
240.
the real
Here we
worry for
go.
me
Here's
is
my
that
question.
that
Would you
place is
agree
going to have to
it's
be
highly
cleaned
irregular to meet with the subject in a litigation?
Oh, probably will, but
And
I
your
mean that
answer
takes
on
like
that
2 days if you
occasion
do it
was,
right.
I would not say it's
I know,
highly
like,
irregular. I would
Mom
say
and I
it's
had
not
already talked
something
about
that I
it, and
would
like
typically
we'll
do.
come over there and fucking
However,
help,
I have
dude.
not yet been retained.
If you're interested in going
This
up
was
there
a
and like wanting
large,
to make that move,
high-profile
Mom and I
case,
would totally go
and
up there and help.
understood that I
Otherwise,
believed
we're
that
not
it
going to
was
give a
appropriate
shit.
for a person retaining me with such a
Well, I mean, if I had the choice between the bottom or the top would probably be better.
prior to retaining me
I
on
think
his
so.
case.
Yeah.
Mom
fair,
agrees.
yeah.
Mom
That's what you
agrees.
said under
Yeah, it seems totally
And then
fair.
I said, have you ever done that before?
Yeah, I would think so.
Mark wouldn't
And then I said,
let
have
you
you
go
ever
up there
done
and
it
do that.
since?
Well, especially he's gonna have to do some work down here anyways, so
Right.
Now,
Right.
it's probably gonna be easier to clean up the upstairs than whatever work he's gonna have to do down here. I would guess.
not
Well,
bring
I would think so. Yeah.
something that would be in favor
And then he
of
can take
Mr.
his
Depp
sweet ass time on it.
negative to
Well,
Ms.
yeah, 'cause they're-
Heard,
yeah,
who would be an
exactly.
expert in this case.
That's what he probably should do.
Essentially,
Mom and I will come over there and help clean up the fucking
That Ms.
whatever
Heard is
Kyle
right and
leaves.
Mr. Depp is wrong.
I
correct?
really hope that
as
he
a forensic psychologist,
actually
my
does clean up
obligation
the
is to
place,
the court,
but
as to the
I
fact
don't have a
finder.
lot of faith in
I
that.
present
well-
science
I mean, he's my
regardless
brother,
of what
but
that science may
I just
be.
don't.
Now,
I feel like
when
he's gonna
take a
grab his
case,
shit and just
my
take
retainer
off.
agreement is explicit about that.
Well, I
and
mean, if he does, it is what it is, right? Like,
Your question, I'd like you to try to answer.
Okay.
whatever. Like, it's not that big of a deal. It's just handle it and that's it. Like,
You wouldn't be
whatever.
right?
If he did, it wouldn't surprise me if he did that, but it wouldn't surprise me if he didn't either. So, like, it's whatever. I don't really care. Like, but that's a possibility.
I had a pretty good conversation with him and everything, like over this whole deal, and
Yeah.
Well,
he actually
finally.
admitted that, hey, I
It's
need
like
to
such
fucking
massive
grow up, and I was like,
speculation
wait,
it
what did
is.
you just say?
It's huge.
Yeah, the conversation I had more or less said the same thing. So I didn't give him any shit about it. I'm like, well, I mean, you gotta do what you gotta do. Yeah, I mean, like,
Involved in this case that you
sounds like a good idea. It'd probably be good for the both of them. So yeah, do it and see what happens. Make it work.
That's fine to do.
No, I agree.
You not
I
only
agree.
told your husband.
I just
but
wish
you
it wouldn't have
told
been
Ms.
Mark, that's
Heard
all.
that You told your husband, correct?
Well, I mean, like, you don't get to choose how things like that happen. But
Well, no, you don't.
Is your
It is what it is.
under oath that you did not tell your husband that you were going to be conducting the examination of Amber?
That is my testimony.
Yeah, I think she can, right? Because like spouses can't testify against each other.
they
I
can't.
don't even know. Oh my God.
Let's go to page 306.
HIPAA confidentiality? Maybe not. I'm not sure. So then she didn't, though. It doesn't matter.
Fuck, that's an interesting starting point. Okay.
Okay.
I forgot what I was doing over here. I was trying to do something. Oh yeah, we had to kill all those guys.
Sorry, I know I
So
get
the
you
question
fucking.
that was asked was because you
Get you
brought
occupied
muffins. You
sometimes.
said from
Well, then I
you
was
get-
paying
you gave
attention to the
us
trial. I'm like, well, I'm standing here and I'm not dead, so that's good. But I was here for a reason.
What occurred so that
That's what it was.
Stop talking
Supposed to
about
kill these
nothing.
guys.
What happened was that
Oh my
I was
God.
getting ready that morning. I frequently bring muffins to the office. My husband did happen to know that there was going to be a celebrity client.
You don't hear any
coming in because on
background
the
noise from
mornings
me,
that
do
that
you?
occurs,
A little bit,
which
but I don't think it shows up on
often
stream.
occurs,
That's
we
just
have to
through
actually
Discord,
leave the
so it's
office and
fine.
move the staff to the other office. So
It's
yes,
it's not
there was
it's
one
not
man
loud
who was
enough where
aware
it's a
of that.
problem.
I was getting ready. I asked him to go to the bakery near
He knew
our
it
house and pick up
categorically.
the muffins for me because
Yeah.
it was running late. He often has to do that because I often do run late.
But not
He brought
specifically,
the
it was
muffins
Johnny
back
Depp.
to the house. I brought them into the office.
Gold chest.
Ms. Hurd and I enjoyed the muffins together. I think I made a comment to her along the lines like, "We can thank my husband. He brought, or my husband got these
shot.
for us
Okay,
today."
good way to start the
meaning
game.
he
Yep,
purchased
it
the
sure
muffins.
is.
We are now enjoying them because
Damn.
Did you say
Thank
on
you.
pages
First
305
Thank you.
gold
You've
to
shed light on this mystery.
You have examinations of high-profile
10
clients.
forays
You
win.
want to just take a quick look and tell us?
Well, I mean, if you're clever, but you need magic to use it, so.
You can start
Right.
with
You can actually use that one,
line 15,
you know,
305.
for
Just
a
read
few
through that
things.
and tell me whether you said
Yeah,
earlier in
that
the
has
you
some
have
use at
high-profile
least.
Examinations,
Yeah.
you do this frequently.
that the one the
Yeah,
fucking
shut her down.
ball one or whatever it is. The
All right, here we go.
whatever the fuck it's called, I forget now.
Johnny's laughing. Yeah, because it's just
It's
fucking
just terrible.
ridiculous. Like,
I
they're
mean,
talking about
it takes
muffins,
up so much magic
and
for
she's
one.
trying to say that because
And it
her
doesn't really
husband
do
gave her
anything.
muffins to
No,
eat, that
I mean,
somehow
like,
her
you get it in
husband
the
knew all
desert,
about it.
And you would
But they
think
had
when you
done this
turned it on,
before,
you
so
know
he
those
knew
spinny things that
categorically
are
that
always
this was
attacking you when
happening.
you're walking through the desert.
And that's what it was.
Yeah.
It doesn't even fucking protect you
You,
from
you
those
see what I'm saying?
things.
Like,
And like, if it only did that, it would be more useful.
He's the fucking muffin
But it
man.
doesn't even
Yeah.
do that.
It doesn't even do that. So
Mm-mm.
it's like, well, this dumb.
Yeah.
And you know, here's the thing about it too. All right, you know, as old as this game is, if there was actually something of use for that, we would know about it.
Yeah,
Right.
people would have figured it
You know
out
what I
by
mean?
now, for sure.
I have never ever seen any sort of thing about those magic powers, really, besides using forays wind in some dungeons.
Yeah, otherwise, like, you don't need them hardly at all.
No. And like I said, you know, there'd be,
Not in randomizers, anyway.
well, especially randomizers. But yeah, nobody has found a reason to use those things. And we're talking about the players who have gone through this game up, down, sideways, left.
Oh, yeah,
down,
like-
you know, I mean,
There's still no reason to have it.
yep, stuffing. That's kind of
Well, I
funny.
think that's why, like, in the randomizers, that's why they have, like, the light arrows can shoot those sun things, and how,
the ice arrows go
it-
through open blow fire.
yeah.
Yep. And that's just it. Like,
Because it's kind of the same thing. If you get that otherwise, like, there's not really anything you can do with it, except if you have those options on. Then it's, yeah.
I mean, the ice arrows are just the fucking prize in the Gerudo training ground.
Yeah, which by the time you get it, like, I mean, it's not really worth a whole lot.
Well, technically, you would have to have everything to the hook, to the long shot, you know? So you'd have to have the first
To,
three
to
done
even do
before
it, yeah,
to even do it.
and get through it. So yeah, by the time you get them, well, I think in the Master Quest, the way that works, like how that fits together is a little different.
Oh.
Yeah, I remember reading something about that, it's like specifically for the ice arrows, I think, where like in the Master Quest, they have more of a use. There's some other item that is like that you don't really get a chance to use a whole lot in the regular one.
Okay.
But it has more use in the Master Quest, that sort of thing, right? I think there's a few items like that actually. It's not just one or two. I think it's like like three different things that like how you need to use that. You end up using them more. Maybe same thing. Like I wouldn't be surprised if the fucking floaty boots. That would be a good example of that because I mean, you use it for like one thing and then you never use it again because the game's almost over, right?
The hoverboards, yeah, you use it for the fucking Shadow Temple.
Yeah. And I don't know if it was that one specifically, but it's something like that, or like the ice arrows. By the time you get them, like it's pretty much you don't like the game's almost over, so you're not really going to use them for anything. But like with the Master Quest, I think it changes some of that a little bit because you. I got the idea that you could do GTG earlier.
Oh yeah, I remember watching you do that. And yeah, you thought, yeah.
You could do it earlier than you would normally be able to do in the regular game.
No, you got stuck a few times, didn't you?
I did, and I don't know. I think that's pretty much where I quit it. Was like we can't quite get all the way through this, but almost.
I think a hammer stopped you at one point.
Yeah.
Yeah, because you were damn close. I think it was the hammer.
Yeah, but I think overall, even getting that, you can still get it sooner in the Master Quest than you would the original, if that makes sense.
Okay, yep. I get what you're saying.
To the point you could conceivably, well, I mean, you can't use it to do the ice cavern because that's a different thing. But like, you could actually use them for stuff, say like in the fire temple or something like that.
Right. Maybe freeze some fucking lava and shit.
Yeah, something like that. Like it would have more use than you would normally think because in the normal game, like that never happens. So something like that, I think.
The ice arrows didn't do shit. I figured you could like make ice cubes in the water and shit. You know, like make stepping stones and stuff. No, like.
Yeah, like they didn't really do much of anything.
Absolutely useless.
But I somehow from reading about it, like I got the impression that it was slightly less useless in the Master Quest. Like that's what I got out of it anyway.
Well, that would make sense. Not only did they change the dungeons, but yeah, I know they tried to make more use of certain weapons, especially the ones that you really never used.
Well, and like the layouts and the puzzles and the dungeons and shit are all different. Like I don't think hardly any of it's exactly the same. So like some of them require items that you otherwise wouldn't need to use in that dungeon, if that makes sense. Kind of like how like with the mirror shield, you can shoot the Anubis fireballs back at them, and it'll kill them. Like normally, when you do that part of the dungeon as a kid, you wouldn't be able to do that because you'd never have the mirror shield at that point when you encounter them. So you have to do it the long way.
It was a while back, but you were going through a seed, and I was watching you, and all of a sudden you fucking backtracked a fireball at him. I'm like, what the fuck? So I didn't know. I didn't know you could do that.
Yeah, there's little tricks here and there, right?
But I was watching, and I didn't even realize like he's a fucking kid.
Mm-hmm.
You know.
Well, just the fact that you can use adult weapons as a kid or vice versa, that definitely changes the scenario for some things.
Oh, 100%. No doubt. And one day I'll get a new computer and be able to do that, but no, until then, I gotta deal with what I got.
Yeah.
But
well, the thing is, you don't need a like super good computer to run that game. That's for sure.
No, not this game. Dude, this thing's fucking at least a 2011.
No, I mean like the PC port of it. Even like you don't need like a super beefy machine for that, even
No,
really.
no.
I mean, more so than what you got, yeah. But like by now, it would not be considered beefy by any means.
I can't even put Windows 10 on this thing. I know you've tried.
Well, that might be a blessing in disguise. It's hard to say, but like, if the machine can't even run it, then yeah, it's probably a little long in the tooth.
Well, isn't that the reason I can't have the PC port or
Yeah, the hardware is just too old. Like that's, I mean, like that's like a fucking what that computer came from like 2008 or something like that.
Yeah, I mean, maybe 11, maybe.
Well, even still, it's like, you know,
It's
over 10 years old either way.
It's at least as old as my car is.
Yeah, so at least like 10, 12, 13 years, something like that.
Oh, yeah, no, it's probably pushing 15. I mean, it's still the battery's shot. I mean, don't get me wrong.
Well, yeah, you just have to keep plugged in all the time. That's just what happens.
If you unplug the fucker, you got about 3 minutes to fucking plug it back in.
Oh, you're lucky you even get that much. Like mine's like immediate. As soon as you unplug it, that's it. It just don't.
Yep, no, my light dies and the fucking screen goes almost black, and I'm like, oh, son of a bitch. You gotta plug it back in. Go, go, go. Other than that,
That's just what happens, yeah.
it gets a little slow after, keeping it on, but fucking reboot it and yeah. It's fine.
Yeah.
And it does what I want it to do for the most part. I don't know. I don't mind playing these fucking seeds offline. They update them every once in a while. There'll be a new one coming out shortly, I'm sure.
That's what's kind of cool with that one is like,
I haven't even got into.
like with that deal, like there's common seeds that everybody ends up playing.
Yep.
Versus just on the PC port that's not really as much of a thing.
Yeah, because there's.
But it'd be cool if it was.
Yeah, there's like actual presets, like a weekly. And that's the one I have set every time. It's the weekly rules, which are pretty standard.
Yeah.
Then you go in there and make your own little fucking quirks and blah, blah, blah. But I always start with that weekly standard because it takes out some of the bullshit already.
Yeah.
So you don't have to go in there and click everything,
Sure.
Like, it's almost set up for the speed runs, but with some changes, I guess. And then you go in and make your whatever you want to do. But it's just I don't know, seems like it's the easiest one, and not necessarily the easiest one, but the one I don't have to go and fuck with the settings.
More convenience, to get it set up to begin with. Yeah. Doesn't mean it's going to be an easy seed, but it's convenient to get going with it.
And that's the wonderful thing is, like they're always, like I said, every 6 months or so, 3 months, 6 months, somewhere in there, and they come up with a new one and add some new things, and all of a sudden something will change, and it could be the graphics, it could be whatever. Like my magic meter now, my magic pickup is completely different.
Oh, is it?
Bottle anymore? It's like a piece of paper that's glowing.
Oh yeah.
But that's new. But just all of a sudden, it was there. Oh yeah. So yeah, I don't know. Whatever. I still have fun.
Yeah.
That's really all that matters, right?
Well, yeah, no, exactly. Like, yeah.
And still, every single seed, it's a new fucking game. No matter what.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, if you ever do the randomized entrances and shit, Then you'll really feel that. And also, Furor's wind becomes a lot more useful if that's the case. Then you'll really feel that. And also,
yeah, there's actually and I can turn some of that shit on. I just never. I mean, I if I do that, you know, I'm talking about if I'm gonna do one of those, you know, I'm probably gonna turn Triforce Punt off.
I would the first time around for that, but who knows?
So
At the
just
same
like
time, it might actually make it take longer.
Oh no, it's going to, but that's what I'm saying is like sometimes the reason why I like to do the seed basically that I do nonstop.
Mhm.
I don't change many of the rules, but it's because I can do it within fucking 2.5 hours.
Yeah, exactly.
You know, fucking boom, boom, boom. And feel good about hey, I beat it.
Mm-hmm.
But if I'm gonna do like new entrances or something like that, I think I would want to take it a little more serious.
Well, you'd have to at first until you kind of get used to
sure.
playing that mode, I would think. Yeah.
Sure.
Just
No
in the
doubt.
first place.
But I think it would intrigue me more to want to do it proper because now, okay, the layout's fucking completely different, right?
Oh,
What
yeah,
is it
for
gonna
sure.
take
You
me?
should
What is
expect
this
it to
gonna
take longer.
You know, but at the same time, like, okay, let's get there, and let's go through all 6 dungeons. Let's get all the medallions, and let's go beat this bitch. Like, I don't know.
Yeah, just doing without any other like randomizer stuff, just shuffling the entrances and nothing else, and then just playing the game straight through. Like, yeah, that would be interesting to do.
Like, I'm not talking. I wouldn't even turn anything else on, like randomized items and everything like that.
Yeah.
When I go in the fire temple, I'm gonna get the hammer, right? Like, I'm gonna get the bow in the forest temple. That's the way I would want it. However, I gotta find my way there, right?
Yeah, somehow.
And then I might even like, if I did it that way too, I would probably turn on possibly keys, for the shops and the doors.
We might as well at that point because that'll be less places that you go and get your bearings fucked up. So actually, yes.
Probably a good. That's what I was thinking.
Yeah, because it would limit the places that you could go and get lost and all that shit just right away. Yeah.
Yep.
Limit places that you could go and get lost and all that shit.
Yeah, exactly. I fuck.
Yeah, so that actually does make sense.
I don't know if it would let me. Then again, that might not work out though. It might tell me this is a bad like. There's been times where I've turned enough shit on and go and generate a seed, and it's like, nope.
You can't you literally can't do it with this combination of shit. Yeah.
Will not let you do this. Turn something off and figure out what it does.
Mm-hmm.
The shitty thing is you don't know what it is.
No, you just have to change something. Yeah, it doesn't tell you like, oh, this is the straw that broke the camel's back. It doesn't tell you that.
Right. No.
Just like, nope, this isn't gonna work.
All right, what did I turn on? Do I have to turn something else off and turn this on?
Yep.
Kind of thing. Like, it's happened a couple times, but and that's another reason too why I don't try to fuck with settings a whole lot.
Well, I mean, you might as well see what works or not.
Yeah, fuck with it. See what happens.
Like with the PC port, that doesn't happen very often, but at the same time, I don't change it up a whole lot, so that's probably the reason why. I'm sure that there's unsolvable seeds, still.
Yeah, I'm sure.
I mean, that's just kind of the nature of it. There's just some shit that logically won't work, so that's just the end of it.
Unless you want to glitch some shit, and I'm not a fan of that.
Yeah, no.
I just don't like it.
Not to the point where you need to consider it in logic, no.
Well, and that's the other thing too, yeah.
Point where you need to consider it in logic. because it does have that ability where you have to do this trick to get to this check, etc. Blah blah. Like it'll take that into account. No, I don't want to do that like ever.
It literally gives
Because some of those like tricks are like so fucking annoying to like try to even set up. Like,
jump up and jump up
and you gotta do it in a fucking frame perfect way or some shit. Like it's just I don't know.
Or the ones where you gotta select, go to your menu.
Yeah.
Shit, blah blah blah. I'm like, fuck off. This is
That's
dumb.
no. I mean, like it's cool that you can do that, but I don't want to have to do that.
How the fuck did you figure that out?
Don't want to have to do that.
I don't.
Probably by accident at the time, and then they figured out what the actual why. They probably discovered the effect before they discovered the reason why it happens. If that makes sense.
Sure.
Somebody probably just acted accidentally. Oh my fuck! My game is doing this thing right now. What did I do? And then you figure out what it is actually happened.
They were probably pissed off at a boss and fucking pressing jam.
Just hammer and yeah, and then fucking something happened.
Hookshot was in their kid selection or some shit.
Yeah, yeah, exactly.
And then they're like, "Oh, what did I do?" And then they probably recreated it how many fucking times? Well, you'll figure it out
To prove that that's actually what it was. Yeah, like that's pretty much how it works. So I would think that yeah, they probably discovered there's something going on here, and then had to like backtrack and figure out what they did to make that happen.
Yeah, I feel like like all the little secrets and shit, like people weren't. I don't really just like trying to do this shit. I think it was more of these things were found on fucking accident.
Well, by accident, and then yeah, then they have to try to figure out how that actually happened. But like, I would imagine it's almost always.
You played it enough times, you'll figure it out.
Yeah, it's discovered by accident of like, oh, this thing happened. I wonder what I did, and that sort of thing.
I'm gonna go do it. I'm gonna go try this again.
See if it does the same thing.
Yep.
Sometimes it does, sometimes it doesn't.
But you know it works, so what is exactly going on? You'll figure it out.
Something happened. Did the fucking console just get too hot? Who knows? Like,
oh, dude. Yeah, fuck.
I mean, could be some bullshit like that too. Like, you never know, right?
Oh my god. Speaking of hot consoles, it's funny you bring that up. I was sitting at the fucking computer at work last night, or tonight, right? Anyways. And, I'm looking at, and I've noticed it for a long time, and it finally just got to me. But I mean, to the right is that fucking big tower of just fucking all the computers and, modems and
yeah, it's just network stuff.
In the building, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. And like I'm looking at like it on our side, all you see is the vents, right? And I'm looking at it going, Jesus Christ, how can any of that shit breathe? It was so just jammed up, dusty.
Yes.
And I've noticed it for a long time. And I'm like, fuck it, fine. I'm gonna grab a fucking towel and I'll fucking wipe it all off. Jesus Christ, dude.
Oh, I'm sure it was pretty gross.
Oh, God.
To say the least, yeah.
I was really shocked on how much shit fell off of there. And then the fucking heat that was coming off of it, I'm like, jeez.
Oh, yeah, it throws out some
like,
heat.
yeah. Feeling better, girls, huh? Like, God.
The only problem with that is like kicking up that dust might end up putting that dust someplace inside the circuit boards that could like cause some static buildup, which would not be good. Like, because I've seen what do you call it? Like, use the canned duster spray to like clear out the inside of your computer. But some people say you got to be careful about that because, but some people say you got to be careful about that. Because, how would you put it? Like, at least that shit's pretty much staying put. If you like, move it all around, you got like dust going everywhere. It might end up someplace you don't want it to be because because of static electricity, and if you got a lot of dust in the air fluffing up, it generates static electricity, right? Okay. So that's the reason why. And turns out like all the chips on the like motherboard are particularly susceptible to static electricity. So that's why they come in like anti-static bags and stuff like this. So yeah, like apparently that's the argument for, well, if you like, don't necessarily go in there with just a can of the air duster and clean it out and be surprised if it doesn't, turn back on after whatever. But I mean, it depends. Well, I mean, yeah, I don't know. Like, I guess you would have to like power the equipment off if you were gonna do it right. You'd like power the equipment off completely, and then make sure it's grounded, and then like do something like that, or like pour a bunch of like isopropyl alcohol on it, because that won't damage it at all. To flush the shit off, like scrub it with a toothbrush, get it out of there, but that won't cause static because it's like in fluid, right? Yeah. Or I don't know, some shit like that, but because that's what I always thought. Blow all the shit out of there because like that's gonna plug up the vents and make it get hotter, which it does, which is also bad for them. So it's like, okay, so which one do I actually do? Yeah. Because like either way it's good, but either way it's bad. I don't know. Some crazy business like that. I think I'm gonna leave it here for now. I'm getting hungry, so I need to make myself a couple sandwiches. And I'm probably gonna need a nap after that.
Well, you should probably get one.
Yeah. Exactly. So that's, I think, what we're gonna do. So, but yeah, these fucking the clips of this Johnny Depp trial, like some of that shit's like, some of it's funny, some of it's just like, what the fuck? And then the whole time you have to remind yourself that no, that's real life. That's not like a TV show.
Right. Right. No, this isn't a fucking movie. This is for real.
Yeah, this is not scripted.
These both are they're literally that fucking crazy.
Yes, and this is what happens when you have two crazy people hanging out.
Love Johnny Depp, great fucking actor, but
well, it doesn't mean his personal life he's not crazy. Like like. That's any actor, like.
It's just two people that should have never. I mean.
Yeah.
They should have gotten to this.
Somebody should have been like, no, you two are not okay for each other. Just go do something else.
Yeah, you had your fun. Get over it. Be done.
Yeah.
Be done. Just fucking go your separate ways. Just don't need to go to court. Just don't need, man, wow.
Well, I'll probably need, but the type of people that you have to have that conversation with are probably not going to listen to you anyway, so it's not really surprising.
No, you're exactly right.
That's just what happens.
All right, dude. Well,
but yeah, I'm going to go make myself some sandwiches and take a nap.
I think I'm gonna have myself a couple hot dogs.
I ate all mine already.
Did you?
Yeah. Actually, the Oscar Mayer ones are actually a lot better than the Family Fresh ones. I'll say that.
Oh, 100%. No, dude, like, I was surprised. Like, Not only Oscar Mayer chip or fucking wieners, but Heinz ketchup.
And name brand Ruffles chips, not like the
Ruffles
fucking
chips, yeah.
yeah.
Ruffles. Did you get just regular, or did you get sour cream and
I got the sour cream and cheese ones. Like, yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Are we the only two that got those?
I think so, because I looked through them. I didn't see anybody else got them.
Everybody else had regulars.
I think so.
Holy shit. What did we do?
I don't know. They're good ones.
You know, I noticed that, like, because I thought they were regular. And then I got home and I was like, shit, they're cheddar and sour cream. Sweet.
Like I noticed that before I took mine. I didn't go through every bag to look, but like most of them are like regular ones. I can say that much.
When I went back there tonight, yeah, I went and looked at every other bag that was still there. And every single one of them was regular.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't know. We just got lucky, I guess.
Yep, we got the extra good ones. That's what you get for working the overnight.
I was just going to say, you know what? I'm going to say we're just special. Fuck.
Yep. That's probably why. Don't tell everybody else that. They get fucking jealous. But that's what happens. But anyway, all right, I'm going to get out of here. So thanks for playing. We'll see you next time. Till then,